In this video, we're going to be cutting Labradorite. This is a cool stone because it has iridescent blue and sometimes gold or purple flashes in it. You might see blue flashes on the surface, but then cut in and they might turn purple or gold, and it's just really fun to cut into it and see what the final thing looks like.
So as you can see here, after just selecting an arbitrary height, we still haven't closed off the top of the die yet. So we'll go ahead and keep cutting.
As I was cutting in the first set of facets, I noticed that the facets on one side of the stone were much larger than on the other side. I would have to remove a large amount of material from the right side, making the stone much smaller than I intended. Right now, I'm going to just stop, break this off, re-dop it, so that the rock is more centered on the dop, and we have a much larger die to work with.
Okay, Kai's Labradorite D20 here is dopped back up, but I'm going to go ahead and double check that the new dop alignment is working well. So I'll just do a slight grind here, and then if I like it, I'll leave it and let him talk about how it looks.
On the first die I cut, I put pentagons on the vertices due to the limitations of the rock that I had used. For this die, I wanted to learn how to put stars on the vertices, which is a lot more complicated than the pentagons. This required 48 more facets than my first die, which is also 48 more ways to mess up.
Alright, so the top stars are easy. They're all symmetric about each other, so you cut them just like any other face. It's the edge stars that are hard, because you have to kind of cut, reset, cut, reset, cut, reset, as opposed to all these you just set, cut them all.
No cut on 56.
Yeah, so those three facets we put in make a point. You're going to cut this one down until it... Because the geometry of this whole setup, right? Think about, like, the beep isn't really a depth, it's an angle.
I mean, because, yeah, you should be able to see it coming in.
If you try to rely on the beep, you will put one up. Or two up, guaranteed.
Deal. Okay, this is my first time cutting in stars, and looks like we nailed it. Although you probably can't tell, viewers, at this time. Once we get it polished up, you'll be able to see those stars.
If I had to pick a D&D character that this die would fit, I think a pirate, a swashbuckler, Triton style rogue, something with like a very foggy, misty, ocean setting, I think is really where this dye aligns with. Now that I've made a few dice, I laid out some goals for starting this new craft. First, I wanted to get back to working with my hands. I want to be able to have fun, which is really easy to do with Doug. And lastly, I'm excited to help bring new dice to the community.